Hey everyone, this is Michael with Quiet Lawn. I just wanted to send out a little video kind of letting you know what's going on in your lawn right now. It is the end of March 2022. Every winter, that's when you see the most damage to your lawn. The temperatures we have and the grass types we have, the extreme temperatures that we have aren't very good on the warm season grasses that we have. And each winter you get what's called winter kill to some degree, and that's just where the grass dies off, especially in wet or shaded areas. And some years it's worse than others. It depends upon the amount of rain we had, how wet those areas stayed. And like I said, it can be worse some years than others. This year it's been pretty bad. I've seen a lot of winter kill. But like I said, it's mainly in those areas, but you'll see them in low spots in the yard where water just sits, and basically the grass catches disease, kind of like this little dip right here, and this grass just ends up dying over the winter time. And you can't really tell during the winter because all of the grass is brown and dormant, but when everything starts to green up here, that's when you really see it. But you can see over here under the shadow of this tree, you're seeing a lot of winter kill because that area is staying shaded and damp, and it's not getting dried out with the sun like most of the other lawn here. But if you're seeing that, that's what it is. It will recover as we get into the summer, and the grass is still alive and surrounding will fill back in those spots, typically by July or so. But that's what you're seeing. As far as when your grass is going to green up and really start growing, it's all based on temperature and these extreme swings we're getting, where we're going from being in the 70s to being in the 30s. That really is really hard on your grass, and it sends it in and out of dormancy. So you'll see your grass is greened up after 3 or 4 days of warm weather, and then we'll get cool nights. A couple cool nights, and the grass is shut down again and it turns dormant. But you don't really see our grass start aggressively growing until we get consistently into the 80s, which typically happens about mid to late May. And that's when the grass really starts greening up, and that's when we really start hitting it with a lot of fertilizer to try to get it to thicken up, because before that there's no, it's not going to be able to, the grass isn't really going to take the fertilizer. It's not going to respond anyway, because the temperatures aren't what warm season grass, thrive under. These grasses, unlike cool season grasses from cooler climates that love the cooler temperatures in the spring and fall, these grasses love extreme heat, and they grow their most vigorously in the time frame from June to about September. That's when they really have it. But just wanted to update you. If you guys have any questions, let us know. But yes, this is perfectly normal, happens every year to some degree, and it's just a result of us being pretty far north. We're too far we're too far south for cool season grasses to survive, and we're at the northernmost areas of where these grasses will survive. So the winters are really harsh on this type of grass, much harsher than you would see like in Florida or areas like that.